Hey everyone, this is Nate from GetVoIP, and today we're covering quality assurance in call centers. Let's get right to it. Quality assurance, or QA, is the process of monitoring and improving call center performance to gain insights into customer satisfaction levels, employee training materials, budgeting strategies, and the effectiveness of current business software and equipment. There are various methods for measuring and improving call center performance, but the best strategy for your business ultimately depends on your company's specific goals. Call center quality assurance is important because it offers business owners insights into the overall customer experience, identifies roadblocks within the customer journey, and serves as an excellent gauge of both agent engagement and customer satisfaction levels. Quality assurance helps call center management understand whether or not customers are happy with the products and services they've received, a huge indicator of future customer loyalty. There are three types of call center QA methods that you can use to build a framework for agent and customer success: operational, tactical, and strategic. Most contact centers use a combination of two or more to manage QA for the entire company. Coming right up is a breakdown of these three methods. Operational QA is a quantitative monitoring approach focused mainly on measuring day-to-day customer service KPIs that provide an accurate assessment of the quality of agent and call center performance. Operational quality assurance measures how well the call center is performing daily tasks and therefore deals mostly with micro-level interactions. In the operational method, data is generally collected daily through the use of monitoring tools and evaluated periodically. The downside to this method is that it focuses on a micro level and may not accurately portray the big picture. The operational method is useful for finding immediate short-term solutions, but has less potential for finding the root cause of issues. The tactical QA method is used to look at the big picture concerns that affect customer service. It's concerned with improving the overall quality of customer service by identifying root causes of low call center performance and addressing them. Identifying these big picture issues leads to solutions that will impact the call center for years to come. Tactical solutions, such as restructuring or retraining, generally require more time and resources than operational solutions would, but the end result is a long-term solution and a stronger team overall. The strategic QA method is meant to make sure that the call center aligns with the overall business goals and helps improve the Net Promoter Score, or NPS, and customer satisfaction, or CSAT, score. The NPS measures how loyal customers are and how likely they are to recommend your business. The strategic method must come down from upper-level management of an organization. A QA framework is essentially a detailed outline of what you wish to accomplish in your company's call center. Specific targets should be predetermined, along with a plan to address issues as they arise. The first step is to consider which key performance indicators, or KPIs, and metrics to measure for quality of service. As there are dozens to choose from, it is impossible to optimize every one simultaneously. Company goals should dictate which KPIs are chosen. Call center QA practices will look different for every team and depend on the culture, goals, and size of your company. Putting a few of the upcoming suggestions into practice will increase efficiency in your call center. Call center software is one of the foundations of any QA program, as it automates tasks, collects and analyzes data, and records conversations. Call center software tracks many KPIs in real time with alerts, and reports are sent automatically to call center managers at preset intervals. Call center software can also be used to check for errors in scripts or procedures before they're put into production, or to monitor call quality so that admins and IT managers know exactly when something needs attention. Having a clear set of guidelines will allow everyone involved, from developers through executives, to understand what's expected from them at any given point during the customer journey. Clear expectations make communicating easier across teams working on different aspects. Manual data collection refers to using tools such as polls, call monitoring, and customer surveys. Relying too much on manual tools is time-intensive and can skew the results if the data collected isn't from a large or diverse enough sample. Automated data collection quickly gathers and generates straightforward, shareable reports on mass amounts of data, but using automation exclusively also removes the human element of customer support. There are two aspects to consider when it comes to QA scheduling. First is scheduling evaluations, calibrations, and data deep dives. These should be done consistently to ensure that enough agent and customer interactions are being monitored to require meaningful data. The second schedule to consider is those of the call center agents themselves. The main concerns are to ensure agents are available for calls and not being pushed to the point of burnout, both of which negatively impact customer service. The quality assurance process is necessary but not simple. It can be time-consuming and expensive at first, but over time, the results in efficiency and improved service will more than compensate for the investment. Despite the benefits of call center quality assurance, there are risks to be aware of. First, an overabundance of data. There are well over 100 KPIs that a call center could consider tracking. Many of these can conveniently be monitored automatically using software tools that track every single call center interaction. But this can also lead to an overwhelming amount of data that's time-consuming at best and leads to erroneous conclusions at worst. To avoid this challenge, focus only on the most important KPIs and limit monitoring whenever possible, such as only recording a selection of calls instead of all calls. Next would be the misinterpretation of data and/or reports. QA software providers generally display data and analyses on dashboards and reports, but they still require interpretation. With any new software, there will be a learning curve. QA managers and supervisors should be trained on how to interpret the data and reports that are generated from monitoring. Additionally, performance management standards should be set and explained ahead of time as to what steps will be taken once the reports are interpreted. Next, lack of action plans. Though it's impossible to create a plan of action for every potential call center issue, tackling only a couple metrics at once makes it much easier to create a response strategy ahead of time. Setting proactive, clearly defined action plans even before an issue eliminates the lag time between identifying issues and creating a plan of action. It also reduces confusion amongst the employees. Last would be pushback from agents. When a new quality assurance program is introduced, customer service agents may feel that their privacy is being violated, or that they will be under a high level of scrutiny than what they are used to, or that they will be micromanaged. Some of these concerns may be valid, especially if you're also monitoring agent social media activity or personal devices. However, QA is still a necessary part of any call center, and it is in a state of constant change. This change can ultimately be an opportunity to increase employee engagement and remind them of the goals and vision of the organization. Creating an effective call center QA strategy is not an easy task, but there are some basic tips that you can follow to make sure you get the most out of whatever QA framework you build. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a like, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell below to keep up with our journey to simplify the VoIP world. Till next time, this is Nate from Get VoIP.